Hi, my name is Mary. Today FM plays the best music in Lambasa. Today FM rocks.
My name is Thomas. I'm here in Nakasi and I like to listen to Today FM because it rocks.
My name is Milenia. Today FM rocks here in Singatoka.
My name is Alfriti and Today FM rocks here in Tavua.
My name is Mary Jane. I love listening to Today FM here in Ba. Today FM rocks.
My name is Ilaiti Ambal and I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks here in Osur.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In the news tonight, allegations of corrupt dealings at Langi Langi Housing. FRCS approves $350,000 for Whistleblower. And youth make voice heard at COP24.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Amrita Sagar.
Allegations of corrupt dealings by staff have surfaced from the allocation of units at the Langi Langi housing project at Jittu Estate, Suva. This is the latest twist at People's Community Network after it emerged in October that there were some tenants living in flats unlawfully. PCN has ordered for an internal investigation after more than 30 families were living illegally in the flats and claimed they paid money to PCN. Kritika Kumar reports.
The People's Community Network claims that some of its staff are involved in corrupt practices.
But reading through the lines, I think it's maybe I'll take it a bit further to the police to just verify if that information is okay. Because sometimes internal investigation can be, it goes away.
Galawasa confirmed to FBC News they are taking legal action to try and evacuate families who are illegally occupying the flats.
We have to follow the right channel by going through the court and making sure that the court order is been issued and they will be moving out. I've already sent in my vacation letter asking them to move out peacefully.
Meanwhile, 90-year-old Minachi, who is a recipient, says she has paid money and wishes to move into her house before Christmas Day on Tuesday.
I get money from social welfare every month and I used to pay that money for the house. I have paid a lot of money, but still I did not get the house. People's Community Network earlier this month confirmed to FBC News that they currently need $1.2 million to build 76 more units to complete the project. Kritika Kumar, FBC News.
Fiji Revenue and Customs Service Board has approved a $350,000 reward for Whistleblower that led to the recovery of $6 million. Chief Executive Vishwanath Das reveals the taxpayer in question is again a supermarket that has a number of chain stores. Das says given the gravity of the offence, FRCS applied maximum penalties as it involved trust funds, the value-added tax. The total tax bill in this instance was $12 million. Das says the whistleblower informed FRCS of serious financial statement fraud committed by the supermarket to understate income tax and VAT. A systematic tax evasion strategy was executed by this supermarket to defraud the state with the legitimate revenue. A renowned Fiji Sevens player is in police custody for allegedly raping a woman. It's believed the alleged incident happened yesterday in Olasara, Singatoka. Police have confirmed the incident, saying the victim is a 24-year-old woman. Police say he later surrendered himself at the Singatoka police station. A 10-year-old boy is believed to be the country's latest drowning victim. The victim was diving for freshwater mussels near Nakavu village in Nandi yesterday morning with another 12-year-old boy. Police say the 12-year-old boy called for help and a 40-year-old farmer who was nearby managed to pull the victim to the riverbank. Attempts to revive him were unsuccessful and he was pronounced dead at the Nandi hospital. The drowning toll currently stands at 42 compared to 26 for the same period last year. It's vital that the voices of Pacific Islanders are heard on the global stage when it comes to climate change. And the voices of our youth are equally important. 21-year-old Lithia Balailevuka took Fiji's youth struggles of climate change to world leaders at the Conference of Parties 24 in Poland last month. Rachel Nart spoke to Balailevuka, who shares her experience.
Lithia Balailevuka, along with other climate activists through Greenpeace Pacific Island Represent, made videos showing the impacts of climate change to raise awareness.
Calling out countries that we're saying one thing and then doing another. Countries like the president of COP24, Poland, Australia, who claims to be a friend of the Pacific.
Balele Vuka claims many developed countries are failing to walk the talk.
But then we have to question ourselves whether to stop that and go into renewable resources, renewable energy, or allow whole islands and whole, countries to completely disappear.
The 21-year-old also praised Fiji's leadership at the climate talks.
Through these discussions, our Pacific leaders are going and it's no longer a narrative of victim and who we're blaming. It's become kind of like a partnership.
The reality of climate change is no surprise to us here at home, but the real fight is to ensure that world leaders understand the importance, as the IPCC report reveals that we only have 12 years to act. Now the hope is that youth like Litia, who has challenged world leaders to take the leading role in fighting climate change, will make a difference. Rachel Narth, FBC News.
Still to come, hundreds flock to park to enjoy festive lights. And tonight we take a look at the successful journey of Isikeli Navunda. Details after the break.
Bula, nevang go malakai leloma, ngongai nakas untuk makarong ng Bula FM, nambang dua na sere.
Hoya uvasit sai sa Ilambasa, ya untuk talita ina warong ng Bula FM, nambang dua na sere.
Gua Dr. Meli, ako na tao no hinga toka, talita kina na warong ng Bula FM, nambang dua na sere.
Nevang go fani na tao na ngo singa toka, kita untuk talita kana Bula FM, nambang dua na sere.
Bula FM, nambang dua na sere.
In an effort to address issues faced by children, Save the Children Fiji carried out forums in all the 4 divisions. The child rights situational analysis will ensure that children have a say and are informed of the organization's focus areas for the next 5 years. Kelly Vadala reports.
More than 20 children in the Central Division participated in a 2-day CRSA forum where they expressed some of their daily challenges.
One of the main issues is around bullying in the school system, so they have really come forward and talked about the issues related with bullying. And another issue that came up was the support from parents and teachers regarding the issues they face every day.
Participants also highlighted unequal treatment of children with disabilities and the need for parent support from home.
The child abuse cases have increased, so but we will keep trying to advocate more and basically just to ensure that the cases decrease and we can achieve what we are here to do.
Different groups have come up with different advocacy messages, and we have targeted different audiences, and we hope that that once the stakeholders get touched by it, they will fund our future forums.
This is a useful forum because we also discuss disaster risk reduction, risk and climate change at some point. This broadened my knowledge on a lot of things.
The children are existing members of Kids Link Fiji, Save the Children's Child-Led Initiative and disaster risk reduction clubs from target communities in Nadi and Lotuka. Kelly Vadala, FBC News.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and Christmas lights and decorations are on display around the main cities and towns. This was hardly evident over the past few years and only recently became a norm for homes, offices, supermarkets, and now the parks. Akasita Tale reports hundreds have been flocking to My Suva Park this week to see the decorations and, most of all, spend quality time with their families under the ever-bright Christmas lights.
My Suva Park has become the go-to place to watch Christmas lights and decorations and spend family time under the decorated trees and ponds. The Taco family of Suva left home at 7 in the evening to have dinner with their families from Tuvalu at one of the mbures at the park. The family says this is a first for many of them, as such a recreational space is not available back home.
We just came up here just to spend the evening with the family. Some of our family came from the island, so we just came around we just want to see the My Suva Park.
Businesswoman Suroj Kumari says her family has been selling light accessories for park revelers for a week now, earning almost $70 per night.
It's been a great week doing business here, and there has been a great interest shown from the public to come to the park and just enjoy the lights and decorations.
The Tuvuki family traveled 4 miles from Buavanuolevu to spend their holidays in the capital, and they started off spending quality time with their extended families at the park.
Our plan this evening was just to bring kids out. They are coming right from the north, and this is where we feel that it's the right time for them to come and enjoy in the park.
Hundreds more are expected to convene at the park in the lead up to Christmas Day and even into the new year. Meanwhile, the Christmas light custom goes back to when Christmas trees were decorated with candles, symbolizing Christ being the light of the world. Akusita Tali, FBC News.
Christmas is a time when family members come together to share happiness and joy of the festivity. During this time, traditional food is prepared and many flock into their nearest markets to get the fruits and vegetables in season to make the best dishes. Many market vendors rely totally on the sales of their produce so that they can also enjoy the festive season. Catherine Krishna caught up with market vendors in Nandi.
Relying totally on the sale of her produce for Christmas shopping, NG Prasad from Nandi Market says so far the sale has been good.
I will be working on Christmas Day till midday because on demand of my customers, I want to save my loyal customers with some fresh fruits and vegetables, especially which suits this hot weather.
Dongambula Lendua from Namaka says he sold more than 300 bundles of dalo last year and expects the same this year.
From my experience here in the market, being here in the market for like 3 years, this is the best season to sell. I mean, not only in dalo, but any produce in the market. This is the best time to sell, Christmas time.
With tomorrow being the last day for Christmas shopping for many, the two vendors expect sales to double. They say they will work on the public holiday as well to serve customers who need their services. Catherine Krishna, FBC News.
Strength and growth only comes through continuous efforts and struggles. And in our Successful Fijian segment tonight, we take a look at the journey of Isikeli Navunda, who is now the General Manager of Land and Housing Development Unit at Housing Authority. Savara Tambor reports Navunda also played a huge role in the successful construction of a primary school in his village in Vadalea in Kandavu. Savara Tambor reports.
Successful Fijians is brought to you by the Fiji Development Bank, your partner in progress.
Isikeli Navunda, who was born and raised in Kandavu, is the only son in his family. He began his school journey at Kavala Bay Primary School in Kandavu and was a boarding student.
It was challenging going to school every week. You had to board from class 1 to class 6 and then having to leave your parents for 1 week. Friday was always the best day because that day you were going home. Sunday was not the best day because you have to go back to school.
The father of 5 finished his secondary education at Maris Brothers High School.
I will never regret having been to Maris. It helped me tremendously and it really built my character from what I was when I came from the village. I think multiracialism is one of the key virtues that we get taught.
An emotional Navunda says the developments in the city always reminded him of the children back in the village who struggled to make ends meet. He says this is when the idea of constructing a school in his home village came to mind.
In 98 we decided to build a school from scratch, building teachers' quarters, building dormitories, building school buildings for the new school. And it took us 1 year. It wasn't easy, a lot of fundraising, a lot of sacrifices. And by the end of 98, everything was in order.
The former TLTB staff stressed success only comes with struggles.
Never always give up. Whatever difficulty you face, don't give up. That's only a part of that journey, that once you overcome one little obstacle, one little difficulty, or one little drain on the way, that's past. You're going to face another and another. But once you face all of them, the door will get wider. You'll have a lot of opportunities, and the sky will be the limit.
Nabunda, who completed his tertiary education at Queensland University in Australia, now works as a general manager at Housing Authority's Land and Housing Development Unit. Sabera Tambua, FBC News.
Successful Fijians is brought to you by the Fiji Development Bank, your partner in progress.
Ahead in sports, Fiji Sevens players wary of Australia's.
Lola, I am Eleanor. For the best classic hits, I only listen to Gold FM here in Singapore. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Jenny Rawa. I love listening to Gold FM here in Nosuri. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Dino. I'm from Outrigger, Coral Coast, Singapore. I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Salote. I love listening to Gold FM here in Nosuri. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, my name is Marida. Gold FM plays the best classics here in Outrigger, Singapore.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Fiji Sevens team will have to put on its best performance against Australia when the two teams clash in the pool stages of Hamilton Sevens next month. Fiji is aiming to finish on top of the 2018-2019 Sevens series to qualify for the 2020 Olympics. Korey Tandulala has more.
The Gareth Baber coached side is wary of Australian players' style of rugby.
Australia are going to be a force to be reckoned with, certainly. They've played some good stuff already. They've come off a couple of losses, I know, in Dubai and South Africa, but they play a high-tempo game. It's physical. We know what we're going to get. And as I said, without the travel, I think that they'll probably be our biggest opponent in the pool, and not doing a disservice to the other ones. But and then you look beyond that, and New Zealand, we beat New Zealand there last year. They're not going to want to let that happen again.
Baber says they are looking for specialists to help the team, as they are also vying for the 2020 Olympic qualification spot.
And obviously we are searching for the right people to come in and support the development of these boys, so they can have that scrutiny on them constantly. You know, when you're an international athlete, you want to be put under that pressure, and my intention is always to put the boys under pressure, and that's to me where the adaptations happen, that's where the learnings happen, and that's when they develop.
Fiji is going into Hamilton as the defending champion, and host New Zealand will also feature as a top contender in their home tournament. Fiji is pooled with Australia, Argentina and Wales. The Hamilton Sevens will be played on 26th and 27th of next month. Korey Tandulala, FBC Sports.
Fiji-born winger Semi Randrandra has been named in the Planet Rugby Team of the Year. The 26-year-old has proven to be incredibly destructive while playing for Toulon earlier this year. Baseball Fiji is targeting children and youths to help the growth of the sport in Fiji. An expert from the Yomiuri Giants, a professional baseball team based in Tokyo, Japan, conducted a week-long training program for Baseball Fiji. The program aims at developing Fiji's baseball players to compete at international level. Vice President Longavatu Tavo says the sport is here to stay and Fiji has the potential to produce quality players.
I know it's young in the country, and we have boys, we have children, we have those who came across the development program that's been going on, and those who went through the clinics who are there. You know, they need to come in, they need to come over, because baseball is here to stay, and we need to develop the sports. Because I believe we can be very competitive in the sports, yes.
Fiji-born striker Roy Krishna scored a second-half goal for Wellington Phoenix, adding to Brisbane Roar's misery with a 4-1 loss at full-time. Second-half goals to David Williams, Roy Krishna and Sarpreet Singh ensured the club's third straight win. Liverpool have given their fans an early Christmas present with a 2-0 win over Wolves, extending their lead at the top of the Premier League table to 4 points. Mohamed Salah also went to the top of the goal-scoring charts with his 11th of the season. Meanwhile, Manchester United's new caretaker manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is preparing for his first game in charge. The Red Devils come up against the Norwegians' former team Cardiff City, who were relegated under him in 2014. Mostly fine weather prevailed over the country today. Cloud and showers developed over some parts in the afternoon. Now we take a look at the west. It was fine apart from afternoon or evening showers and possible thunderstorms. And eastwards from Pacific Harbour to Suva, cloudy periods with brief showers prevailed. Isolated afternoon or evening thunderstorms were experienced elsewhere. And up north, some showers and isolated thunderstorms. Now at sea, moderate to fresh east to southeast winds, moderate to rough seas. For the tides, high tide will be at 7:48 with low tide at 2:19 a.m. You can expect sunrise to be at 6:29. Now for tomorrow, cloudy periods with brief showers over the eastern and interior parts of the larger islands is forecast. And as we look further onto Tuesday, you can expect much of the same weather. Recapping the main stories, allegations of corrupt dealings at Langi Housing has surfaced. FRCS approved $350,000 for Whistleblower, and youth make voice heard at COP24. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. Onto our poll question segment. This week we're asking, are you satisfied with the price of goods this Christmas? Visit our FBC website to answer. Or you can also send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email, fbcnews@fbc.com.fj, or share it with us via our Facebook page, FBC News, or you can also follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC News or simply hashtag FBC News. And that was your FBC News for tonight. Until next time, good night.
Hi, I'm Jyotishma. I'm from Singatoka. I love listening to Mirchi FM. Mirchi FM is hot.
Mirchi FM is #1.
I'm Charlene Robert. Mirchi FM rocks in Lambasa.
I'm Soname Nasori Jackson. Mirchi FM is hot.
My name is Raymond Dutt. I'm in Baba Singh Alliance. Mirchi FM is hot in Lambasa.
I'm Pritika from Jax Nasori. I love listening to Mirchi FM here in Nasori. Mirchi FM is hot.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.